Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. Before I enable this guy's gambling addiction, let's check. He's not evil. So I wonder if he's chaotic neutral or true neutral.
If you wish.
Alright, well let's talk to him.
So then, what do you say? Ready to play?
How is your game played? It's rather simple actually. We'll use the rules established by the renowned match between Tandem the Sensate and Bal Evereth and Sigil. Or Bal Evereth. Each of us draws a card from the deck. Whichever of us survives the effect and has the higher card wins the draw. Simple, see?
So then, what do you say? Ready to play?
I'm ready. What are the stakes? Well, first you must offer a wager. A tiny portion of your soul, like, experience of vitality. Or wager whatever allows me to leave this place. Keep in mind, though, that I'll only wager the gem for the way out of here. And don't worry, whatever it is, you'll get it back when I go. I'll wager some of my experience. Excellent. I have access to a spectral brand and a scroll of wish, both rather impressive items. And there's the gem as well. What do you wish to play for? I'll play for the spectral brand. As you wish. Alright, my friend. I shall allow you to draw from the deck first. Also, I'm not adverse to reloading to get what I want out of this guy. Regardless, at the end he's going to die because, again, you can only get the Scroll of Wish and the Spectral Brand if you gamble him for them. Otherwise, he doesn't drop them. At the end, you can only get the deck of many things off his corpse. So we're going to want that at the end. Alright, I shall spread the cards out for you like so. Choose a card as soon as you are ready. Strife. A decent draw, although I wonder what the effect will be. I'm slowed.
Interesting, most interesting. The Ganassi was a genius, if you ask me.
Now, of course, it is my turn. You may wish to step back, just in case. What's this? Construct. Another battle, is it? I shouldn't have to get involved in this fight at all. Let them take care of it.
So, that is it. A dangerous game. And yet it seems we have survived relatively unscathed, yeah?
The card I drew, however, is of a higher suit than yours. I win the draw. You wagered some of your experience. I shall take my prize now. And no, you may not have it back. Return if you wish to play again. Oh, I'm gonna have it back, don't you worry.
If you wish.
So then, what do you say? Ready to play? So then, what do you say? Ready to play?
Alright, I drew Strife again, so same description. Don't have to read it again.
Interesting, most interesting. The Ganassi was a genius, if you ask me.
Triumph. I sense a fight oncoming. Give me a few moments, my friend. Okay, so the first two draws are a toss-up. The last draw, he always wins. Well, I guess, depending what you're gambling. He'll always win when you're gambling for the gem.
That is it. A dangerous game. And yet it seems we have survived relatively unscathed, yeah?
And I did just refresh my memory on this whole process because I wanted to know what draws I needed, because I didn't remember what order you needed to draw cards in to get the draws that I wanted. The card you drew is of a higher suit than mine, however. You have won the draw. You desire the spectral brand, and here it is. If you wish to play again, I'd appreciate a chance to gain my freedom, friend.
I can't carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
So we got the spectral brand plus 4. I think it's a scimitar, right? Yep. A legend has it that the souls of those who fall beneath this dark blade are forever enslaved, and can be summoned to fight invisibly at the side of the very one who defeated them. So charge abilities once per day. This dancing sword fights on behalf of the one who wields the spectral brand for 4 rounds, attacking once per round and doing 1 to 8 plus 3 slashing damage with each hit. This might be worth giving to her. Also, we're probably going to need some inventory space here. Let's clear out some of this stuff. For right now. Alright. We succeeded there. Let's tuck these away. We'll also have more inventory space once we get the third gem off his body. Or off of him, not off his body. Well, no, off his body.
Then, what do you say? Ready to play?
Alright, I'll wager some my vitality this time. Excellent. He does not have access to the spectral brand. We've already read this. I will play for the Scroll of Wish. As you wish. Alright, my friend. Shall I allow you to draw from the deck first? We've already read that. Oh, strength. Extremely high suit. I wonder, though, whether this represents growing stronger or a lack of strength. A curse, perhaps. Do you have a means of breaking curses, mortal? Oh, no. Yeah, strength curse.
Most interesting. The Ganassi was a genius, if you ask me.
Now, of course, it is my turn. You may wish to step back, just in case. Oh, we've read all this. Ah, the Empress. An excellent card with a high suit. Luck is with me today. But do I win?
So, that is it. A dangerous game. And yet it seems we have survived relatively unscathed, yeah?
I think the Emperor and the Empress both beat Strength. Oh no, Strength is higher. The card he drew is of higher suit than mine, however. You have won the draw. You desire the Scroll of Wish, and here it is. If you wish to play again, I'd appreciate a chance to gain my freedom, friend. Yeah, well, first things first. I'm cursed. I don't think that Restoration will fix the curse, and if it doesn't, well, we can... We'll have to memorize Remove Curse. Because it's not normally a spell I have on my person.
Demand that we stop. The day was not this long, even when I led soldiers in the Order. What is it now?
I don't oftentimes get cursed. Where is it at? It's an earlier spell. Yeah, here it is. Actually, what am I doing? Let's not do that. We don't need all these here. We'll take... Oh, that was the wrong thing. Well, I stand by it. What I meant to do is change one of these. That will be fine. Okay. Save and rest.
I shall go forth at your command.
Don't think he'll cast it by himself.
Nature could find
Where's it
a home
at?
here that were properly cleansed and balanced.
Let me check one thing real fast. Yeah, so it doesn't go away on its own. You are cursed. That's annoying. But it makes sense. It is the deck of many things, which is no joke. But we did win. Alright, cool. We're back to normal. Scroll of Wish, we'll give that to her. I should probably give these to Jaheira here. Because we're going to need inventory space. Alright. Now, before we do this the next bit,
Yeah.
we have to apply some buffs to ourselves.
Nature's servant awaits.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Yeah, don't mind all this preparation. It doesn't mean anything.
I await your need.
Yeah, also she leveled up. Let's go and take care of that. Short sword, right? She doesn't have any more points she can put into short bow. Correct.
A den of stinking evil. We will leave no crevice untouched.
throw out a haste so we don't have to worry about it later. Didn't hit my paladin. That's fine.
It is done.
Alright, cool. Yeah, don't worry about all that preparation. Alright, I'm willing to play another game, certainly. This time I'll only play for the way out of here. In exchange for the gem. What do you say? Agreed. As you wish. Alright, my friend. I shall allow you to draw from the deck first. We've already read that. Ooh, High Priestess. An excellent draw. The plate depicts a scene of secrets, however. I don't know what it did. Silenced? Because secrets. That makes sense. Okay. I also have vocalize. That means I can't be silenced, right? I got that from, where's it at? Yeah, vocalize. Does that mean I can't be silenced?
Interesting. Most interesting. The Ganassi was a genius, if you ask me.
Now, of course, it is my turn. You may wish to step back, just in case. Oh ho! It is the wheel. One of the highest suits in the deck. Most fortuitous.
So, that is it? A dangerous game. And yet it seems we have survived relatively unscathed, yeah?
The card I drew, however, is of a higher suit than yours. I win the draw. I have won my freedom. The way out of here is mine. You may have the gem regardless. It means nothing to me now. May I have my prize? So he does keep his word. You will get your stuff back if you give him the gem. Or this rod. But again, if he gets away, you can't get the deck of many things off his person, and I want that. So forget it. No doubt you'll leave me here trapped.
Then you leave me little choice. What a poor sport you are.
Yeah, and what a poor dead man you are.
You point, I punch.
Let's see, Greater Whirlwind.
Yep.
Doesn't like we actually have to do a whole lot here. Seems like it's mostly just taking care of itself. So my hands are off the keyboard. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. Looks like the tiefling is mostly focusing my berserk warrior instead of any one of well that can die. Oh. Okay, gotta be a little cautious, I think. I got cocky. Should have got cocky. Let's see, we have this for him. Let's try and get a heal in here somewhere. I still think we've got this. Yeah. I probably would have gone a little smoother if I had hit haste on, or my paladin had been hit by my haste spell. So he would have just burned through that back line. What is he affected by? Stun. I have freedom of movement. Or remove paralysis.
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Alright, we have a level up here. Yeah, we'll grab Summon Planetar. Why not? Level 6 and 9 spells. I'll grab Mislead here, I think. Well, Invisible Stalker might be okay. Or Power Word Silence. We'll be fine. And Summon Planetar. Cool. I will have her grab all the ammunition real quick off the ground, identify all that, and then we can give it all to Mazzy to carry. Except for the bullets, we can give this to Jahira. Just go ahead and tuck all this in here. Was it full now? That's okay. We have...
You can feel the wrongness in such a place. It is
Sorry, but I
to the
couldn't
very
hold that
rocks
last item.
themselves.
It's on the ground.
Longbow +2, Robe of the Good Arctic Magi, Chainmail +3, Longswords +1 across the board.
I have had
I
to
can
drop
carry
what
no
you gave
more.
me.
What
I
was
have
given
only
is
2
now
arms
upon the
and
ground.
No more space.
Alright, Jahira, you carry all of this.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
So I'll take a split second. I can grab that. That should combine, right? Perfect. More inventory space for me to utilize. Sling, flail +2, large shield +2, full plate mail +1, cleric staff +3.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Two-handed sword +2, long sword +3, chainmail +3, studded leather armor +2, dagger +2. Oh boy, nothing like some inventory management to get you going, right? Tuck that away. Tuck this in there. Alright, the deck of many things. I think that's everything we can pick up, right? Can't interact with that statue. Alright, and the way out. But first things first. Scepter of Radiance. With the gems restored, you can understand how this magnificent treasure earned its grand moniker. Each gem glows with its own inner brilliance, bathing the completed scepter in a luminous rainbow. Then the Deck of Many Things. Each card in this deck is a metallic plate, each adorned with a distinct portrait of its own. The card shimmers with power, and while each Deck of Many Things is different, all legends agree that this kind of artifact holds great power and is not to be used lightly. The exact contents and powers of the deck cannot be known unless the cards are drawn, but once drawn, the effect on the user is irreversible. Supposedly a Deck of Many Things can only be used so many times until it disappears and moves elsewhere in the multiverse. For what reason, no one knows. I think we have to equip it, right? Okay. The deck seems to vibrate in expectation as you remove it from your pack. The immediate area grows warmer for a moment, magical energy invisibly radiating from the metal plaques. Draw one of the cards. Running your fingers along the edge of the metallic plaques, you finally make a decision. Remove your chosen card from the deck. The plaque depicts a clear scene of a smiling man holding a diamond up to the light. The diamond is vividly real and seems to glitter with its own magic. The card is labeled Gem, which gives us a bunch of gems, but it's not the draw that I want. Let me just do this real fast. Alright. We've read that, read that. The plaque depicts a scene filled with black runes and what appears to be a man screaming in terror inside of a cage. It is clearly labeled Donjon. This is actually the one that we want on our first draw, if we don't get affected by it. Cool. So Don John casts Imprisonment on the character who draws the card, but if you say versus death, it doesn't matter. I think a workaround for that is to have a companion draw that instead. I'm tempted. You know what? No. I'm not going to risk my luck.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
I was tempted to keep drawing and read all the cards for you guys, but there's too much luck involved, and I don't want to deal with that. We got the draw that I want. You want to get a bad draw on your first draw, because that'll give you a higher chance, or just a chance of getting a good draw on your second draw. Alright, the card is bright and immediately makes you smile, depicting a cherubic boy atop a white horse, with the sun shining brilliantly in the sky behind them. The card is clearly labeled Sun. 300,000 experience? No. Because we can get a permanent stat upgrade. The card depicts a great holy man in rich robes, with the penitent bowing before him. In his hands he holds aloft a great golden key. The card is labeled Key. Which I think... Yeah, the Warder's Signet, +3. This is also a really good item, and I think it's the only +3 Ring of Protection in the game. The Warder's Signet legend holds that this plane... Oh, sorry, the Warder's Signet is separate from the other text. A legend holds that this plain gold band was a gift from Owl to Helm, as a reward for the god's stalwart service during the time of troubles. Helm in turn passed the gift on to his mortal followers. So armor class +3 and saving throws +3. Very good and potentially worth keeping. But again, I'd rather have the stat upgrade. We've already seen Sun. Not worried about that. So it's actually a completely different set of potential draws, a different pot, whatever you want to call it, depending on your first draw. So if you get a bad draw your first time, I might not even get any of these draws. And this is the one that we want. Star is I think the best one. So a scene of a young woman emerging from a still pond greets you. The woman smiling gently, and the night sky so real and vast it startles you. The card is labeled Star. You feel a surge of strength. So depending on your class depends on what stat increase you get here. So if you're a dexterity based class, you get increase of dexterity. If you're a warrior class, you get, so if you're like a barbarian or a fighter or paladin, you get the increased strength. So we now have a base 20 strength, which is really good. How much can we carry at 20 strength? 600 pounds, that's not bad. Alright, and the last draw. I don't actually remember what you can get for the last. I think you can get like 1,000,000 experience points. The card depicts a man seated upon an iron throne, his countenance commanding and regal both. For a moment, you are sure the figure nods to you solemnly. The card is labeled Throne. Hey, it's the one that I wanted. Yeah, 1,000,000 experience. I think... Is there a better option for the last one? 1,000,000 experience isn't bad. I think there's another one. I think you can get more hit points or something off of it. I don't know, I'll keep the experience. I think there might be better ones for that one, but I don't remember. I was only really worried about the what's the prerequisite? Oh, and critical strike. Maybe a greater whirlwind attack would be better, because we already have the stun from this. Yeah, let's get that. And for you, my friend, I mean, I'll probably never have to use this, but we'll grab it anyway. I wonder if War Cry is worth getting. I'll probably just get another one of these. I could see getting War Cry on her. So she's in the back line, and then if we get flanked, she can pop War Cry to keep the enemies off the back line. All right, there we go. Again, there's probably a better draw for that last one, but I'm content with the experience. Sorry, enough. I'm tired of this. He laughed earlier and said, most marvelous or something like that.
What? Where did you come from? I didn't conjure you up, did I? No, of course not. Only plainer creatures can summon. Must be foolish.
I'm Donald. I've been sent by Odrin to find the imprisoned one. Who are you?
Odrin? Imprisoned one? Those names mean nothing to me. Who you are is not really important anyway. I'm the only one who matters around here. I am Carsten the Magnificent, Lord of the Level!
If you're Lord of the Level, why are you stuck behind that glass? Do not look at me as if I am insane. I'm just a victim of circumstance is all, making the best of a bad situation. It's an interesting story, really. About 10 years ago, I was an adventurer much like you. I came with my apprentices to explore this dungeon, seeking fame and fortune. What I found was this machine, the most amazing creation I'd ever seen. You must mean that strange machine you're in. What is it? Glad you asked. This fascinating device beside me is the machine of Lum the Mad. With it, I can summon creatures to entertain me, and then unleash my wrath upon them when I get bored. But how did you end up inside that glass? Ah, the glass casing. Well, you see, I didn't actually mean to create it. The machine of Lum the Mad can be a fickle mistress. Actions have consequences which cannot be undone. So you fiddled with the machine and it blew up in your face. Now you're trapped. How poetic. Trapped? You misunderstand. This glass protects me. It makes me impervious to harm. I need neither food nor sustenance. Even the ravages of time can no longer touch me. I've become immortal. But surely you must want to be free. What good is immortality if you're stuck in one place forever? I, Carsten the Magnificent, Lord of the Level, grow wary of your chatter. Time to make things more interesting. Gosh darn it.
My blade will cut you down fast. I shall overcome. Fall creatures and feed deer. I shall overcome like Shige.
Darn it, Animan.
You asked for it.
I didn't want to have to do this. Fine. Real quick. I'm just gonna reload. I don't want to fight these guys. After I bring Animan back. Alright.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
Inadequate intelligence.
What is it now?
Sums Animan up nicely.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
Oh, that'll suffice for now. We're gonna rest again just to get Animan back up to snuff. Alright, I think I'm gonna call the episode here. We wasted a lot of time with the deck of many things. I'm glad I didn't try to finish that level last episode, so we would have gone a little over time. Yeah, there we go.
How may I assist?
She's extremely over-encumbered. How? She's moving around fine earlier, I thought. Well, I have an idea. We can give her these. Transfer the heavy stuff to my paladin.
I have too much in my
I have
pack.
had
I can
to
carry
to
no
pick
more.
that up off the
What
I
was
have
ground.
given
only
is
2
now
arms
upon the
and
ground.
no more space.
I probably don't need to carry this stuff around. How is she still... There, you happy now, Mazzy? Man, I could just put everything... You know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put everything into the bag of holding. There we go. Alright. I give the bag of holding back to my paladin. We need to get to a merchant. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll deal with the 4th level of Watcher's Keep. And finagle with the Machine of Lum the Mad, where we can get more permanent stat upgrades, attribute points, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.